Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. This is High Priestess Jamila, and I wanted to come and bring you guys a message. I am going to give you guys a couple of minutes to get in here. I was just in the middle of doing ritual, and I thought that I would come back and discuss something that is extremely important. I also threw the cards, and I was actually pretty disappointed when I read the cards and just the information that I am getting. I actually asked the cards, were there any good black men out there? And I got a straight up no answer. So we're going to discuss that in a minute. I'm going to give you guys a couple of minutes to get in here. And the reason why I'm discussing this is because, I'm trying to help black people. I am. Um, I think that as far as this lifetime, I am done dating within my race, period. Um, because from what spirit is telling me is that, other races of men were created and sent here to be better men for us. Because like there may be few and far between of good black men. If they have a job, they may be abusive. If they are a provider, they may not be good in bed. There's never actually the total package. From what spirit is telling me, there's always something missing when it comes to black men. Okay. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I was attacked starting last night by a group of black men that hate black women. Now, you can tell that this is what's happening with us, okay? And it's not us. Black women have every right to separate themselves from it. For me personally, when I threw this reading, and I'm going to share it with you guys in a minute, and I'm going to ask why. I'm going to ask why there are no good black men. But I'm going to give you guys a couple of minutes to get in here. The reason why I'm doing this is because right now the black man has been spiritually cursed and he's trying to sacrifice the black woman. And that ain't the way that you do it. That ain't the way you do things, okay? That ain't the way out. The black woman is the only woman that can remove that curse from you. So, while y'all coming in here, I got some work that I got right here. Got me some mirror magic. Got my this right here. Okay. Got my picture of my target facing the mirror. I have this ball here because basically what that ball does is it directs energy, is basically what the ball is doing. It just directs energy. So I was gonna label this something else, but I wanted to come straight with the shit. I wanted to come straight with the truth for you all, is that black men are cursed. They're constantly creating struggle for themselves. They're constantly creating struggle for black women. Constantly. Okay, when I threw the cards, when I looked at Little Miller's, Mike Miller, when I looked at his intent was to block me. His intent was to trap me. His intent was to destabilize me in some kind of way. Whether or not and so basically what it is that when you have a confused, cursed, miserable individual like this man, pretty much what they want to do is just convey to you that they just don't care. That's the conveyance. That's where the spiritual attack and the energy starts to get exchanged in that way. And see, this is when I'll put you on my burner. right at that exact moment is when you'll get put on the burner. Okay? Hold on, guys. Let me put some poppy seeds on this. He really showed his butt because then he began to commune with the head black male in charge that hates himself and black women. So, it's like, honey, you have no idea that, it's ridiculous. You look like a cursed zombie is basically what a lot of these men look like. Not trying to be disrespectful, but speaking from a spiritual standpoint, that is exactly what a lot of them have become. Okay. And when the white man came down here and saw a black woman, white men wanted us regardless. They did. And they managed to dupe and scoop the black man's brain out of his head chakra and do that. So, white men didn't just steal America. You know how they say the white man stole America. I'm not coming down on white men. And I'm not blaming them because you know what? If this was truly a spiritually strong individual, he wouldn't have to go through all that struggle. He wouldn't be suffering from poverty. His children would not be raised in poverty. He wouldn't have to come online and offer to roast a black woman for $100. He wouldn't need to do that. He would have his stuff together, like the black woman that he's trying to destabilize, that he is also at the same time jealous of. So a lot of the black men, and I feel like as a black woman, I have to come and explain this because when you see them behaving the way that they behave towards us, I'm wondering if y'all are wondering, do we know? Yeah, we know. We're fully aware that these individuals are cursed. They was cursed when they came out of their mama's womb. As you can see, even on YouTube, black women have to be with a white man just to have a happy marriage and a stable income and a stable life. And y'all know it's the truth. So we breaking all kind of strongholds. You see, I got my black candle lit. I'm thinking about lighting an orange one next to it. I got my uncrossing powder. You have to literally do defensive magic against black men if you're a woman. It's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? You can tell because they'll always have some kind of little sly comment to make because they want to keep you where you at and they want to control you and they scared about every little thing, and it's just a mess. It really is. So I think that is definitely the last time y'all will ever see me with one of them. They too messed up. They way too messed up for me. Okay, whether or not, look, this is not about a gender war between black men and black women. This is about the truth. And when a high priestess comes and tells you the truth, you need to fucking listen. Okay, because I'll go get me a white man in a minute, or one of them Latino men, one of them brujas. I sure will. I'll go get me one in a minute. At least they know something called loyalty. Hello. Yes, they do. And they actually refer to the black woman as the goddess anyway. So nobody has to sit up there and be treated that way. And I even went back and listened to the whole situation, went back and listened to it and confirmed, yeah, that person was blatantly disrespecting me, throwing me shade, trying to throw me under the bus. The intent was to harm my self-esteem. The intent was to, basically steal my spiritual energy and sell me out for a $100 bill. Now, I don't know if you guys have a problem with that. I know that personally as a woman, I do. And, I'm not dealing with it. I'm not. Hit the thumbs up though, by the way, guys, because we're going to start encouraging more black women to go for other races of men that will appreciate us. They will appreciate our bodies. Okay. I am a chesty woman. This area of my chest, I'm a cancer. Cancers will always be identified by this. This is my heart chakra. Okay. These are my boobs. I have fed 4 babies with these boobs. They are good enough. Trust me. I done produced about 16 ounces of milk just out of this one alone. So I know my power, and I'm not about to sit up here and let nobody take it. And so anyway, guys, I'm going to also burn some of this, and I got a cord cutting to do tonight. In fact, I'm going to start doing it right now, a nice little cord cutting. I'm probably not ready for all that yet. I probably have to wait till like tomorrow to do that. And I will be using this big white candle for that. So it comes to a point in time when you just have to be honest. Ooh, yeah, I think I'm gonna use this orange candle. Told y'all the gods was gonna be on the planet. They not playing that. It's time for me to take my proper position on my throne. And I ain't gonna let none of these little scraggly, dusty black men take me down. If you not good enough to sit next to me in my queendom, then get on somewhere then. If you don't think it's valuable, if you think all I'm worth is $100, tried to put a price on me. Oh, okay. So you cursing people now, brother? Okay, I got you. Because I can sit up here and play like I'm weak, like a damsel in distress, but let me give you a little hint. Every black woman is stronger than you because we've given birth. You're a wuss puss. You sit up there and get a little tummy ache and curl up on the floor like a little baby. Okay? And Hecate says that. I'm burning some of this go away evil. Because he is evil. Also, the black man is very, very evil. They spiritually attack black women. It's disgusting. That's why we need black women like me speaking out about this, and not just the dark ones. Black women come in all shades. Okay? So even though I'm light-skinned, okay, I'm very tan right now. But even though I'm light-skinned, I still got the big-ass Nefertiti forehead, okay? So, it just is what it is. You can get mad and get quiet all you want. Really, to be honest with you, I want a lot of those black men to just leave my channel. Y'all confused. There are so many better channels on here. I looked at a video about Nature Boy and Eliana. This black man tore Nature Boy's ass up in that video, speaking the truth about the situation. Those are the type of men, of black men, that I would commune with, okay? And I know that some people from the black sector started hating on one of these vloggers that I had mentioned because he had made a video saying something about people hating and stuff. I think that they started trolling him or something, or acting stupid. So, it's a very, very dangerous game that they're playing. Y'all remember when Mike Mills came in here earlier this morning talking about get ready for chest pains? I had a little bit of pain in my chest, but it's gone. It went away, honey. So, they'll try little stuff with us, but black women, you got to be strong because I got babies to feed. Oh, what you trying to put my babies in jeopardy? You trying to mess with my manifestation power? Bet that. Bet that. Bet that. You trying to take from my family? You trying to take food out of my family's mouth? Because you wasn't going to really share that money with me, because when have you ever shared it? And I'm worth more than $100. I make more than $100 a day. So we just gonna cut out all the BS is what we gonna cut out. We gonna cut out all the BS, okay? So, I don't play that. Don't send me that kind of energy. You'll get it back to you. And you'll get it back to you 100-fold. I don't need nobody making me look weak or making me look soft or making me look stupid out here. I got people depending on me. You got a woman taking care of you. I don't have nobody taking care of me, and I'm damn proud of it. So this is where I'm at when it comes to the black man right now. I don't care what they do. And many of them, y'all out here practicing black magic and stuff, and y'all doing stuff. I'm going to tell you something. Hecate is over there on her way with her hellhounds to whoever got a problem with what I'm saying. Because you need to get it together. You have a spiritual disease is what you have, black man. You have a spiritual disease. I don't have to coon to get paid. But I will strike back and let people know that I will strike back with the fucking fury of the fury. And I've always been like that. When have I not? This is ridiculous. So, I'm relaxed and I'm chill or whatever, but I will tell you that I banish black men and their confused energy. I banish you. And I bind you. Oh, that's another thing I got to do to this dude. I got to do a binding on him. So, it's about to really be over. I think I may have done one binding on him previously. He's got to have a binding done on him. And you ain't even got to write much on it. Just write, I bind you 100-fold. Because you know what he'll do? He'll go and he'll talk to other witches about me. And see, that's a real problem. My spirits are going to rip him apart. They're going to tear you apart limb to limb. And he'll never, ever, ever make me lose 1 second of my sleep ever again. So I'm probably going to end up one day behind because of his stupidity and his weakness, which is, what, black women get from these idiots. You are binded from doing harm 100-fold. And you know what they'll always say? They'll always say, oh, she's crazy. That's because they have no excuse for what they've done. One queen size bed is all right? Yeah, it's just me and my daughter. I'm sorry. Apparently this part's been refused. Would you like to try another? And I got some of that stuff. I'm going to put this, when this candle is done burning down, I'm going to put all of the contents in there. I don't like the way he made me feel. I don't like the energy you was conveying to me, Mike. So I want y'all to know that we got a serious problem over here with that, and we handling the situation. Then the silence afterwards. You know what I'm saying? So this is a narcissistic person. But I'm sorry, Spirit did want me to come with this message to let you guys know that you are definitely cursed. And the way you want to do it is you want to make sure that the opening of the paper is facing towards their picture. Actually, we're going to face it towards the mirror. He's trying to send me anxiety and all that. Like, dude, you know how I feel? I feel like this screw you and screw your kids too. I could come on here and definitely say crazy stuff about his kids. Cause it puts your family in jeopardy when people do stuff like that. I'm sorry. Don't do it. My energy is very important. You know, I've been angry all day. I ain't supposed to be like that, dude. Who you think you are? I'm gonna take back my power with this one. Take back all my joy, my power, my peace, my happiness. We ain't sharing no more. So anyway, he knows what he did. He slighted me. It's what he did. And this is what these black men are usually up to. It's very disgusting. And I'm just saying I'll never speak to him again. Unless he bullies me into it. He has been bullying me. He has been basically raping me. He's a rapist. You're a rapist. It's what you are. Care what nobody says. Okay? And you know, over in Africa, the black men over there, they do corrective rape to black lesbians over there. Okay, not that I'm saying that I'm lesbian, but they do that, which is disgusting. What I read in the cards, though, is shocking that there are no good black men. All of them are no good. That's sad. I'm going to ask why in a minute. So, to me, all black men, it's look but don't ever touch. They look good and sexy and brown and all that stuff. And look, I let the white women have you. They can have you, honey. Because this one, he was like throwing me under the bus for a manly looking older white woman. Like manly looking. Like, I think that a lot of times when black men claim to be attracted to white women, it's actually that they're attracted to white men. Because coincidentally, a lot of those women look like men. Okay, not saying that all white women look like men, no, because we know there's some beautiful white women out there. I've known some of them. I like a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? So this is not a dig at white women, but you know, the way that the black man does it is just very toxic, the way that he does everything. Let's look at the cards real quick. So Spirit has indicated that there is no good black man out here. First card that we got is the Queen of Swords and then the Lovers. So black men are very narcissistic. They only love themselves. They only look out for themselves, okay? Very selfish. There's better out there for us, and the offer has already been made. Okay? To many, 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 many black women. Okay? That's what that Page of Wands and the Page of Cups represents. Also, Spirits is saying that they're cursed. Okay, with verbal abuse, emotional abuse. A lot of them are bisexual. A lot of them are bisexual. And you know how they say that AIDS was started in a monkey in Africa. I'm just saying. I'm not bitter or anything or unhappy. I'm just saying the truth. And I'm speaking my mind. Hit the thumbs up, y'all. Don't be afraid to come in the chat. He ain't nobody. His energy's being binded. We whooping his butt right now. So Beasley, if you want to come in the chat room, you can. I think you're not blocked. If you want to come in the chat. Spirits, why are there no good black men? And y'all wondered why they shoot you down in the streets.
Oh, jeez, that's a scary thought.
Because they've done spiritual wrong. Black men as a collective are cursed because of the things that they did. About a century ago, probably about like maybe 1,000 years ago, at some point, black men did something horrible. They have horrible, bad spiritual karma, and they are being judged. This is why they're constantly being made a fool of. If you're a black man and you're going to be successful, you have to dress up like a woman. They have feminized black men. You know, they got, transgender black men, which is really a spirit playing a trick on you. Okay? So they look real foolish in the antics that they do. And y'all know they do. And the reason why Tommy Sotomayor is so popular is because he's a stupid idiot making a fool of himself. Looking confused. Looking like he needs therapy or counseling. Okay? That's real talk. And I'm a good black woman. So I don't have to sit up here and play around. Y'all need to show respect for black women or y'all need to quit talking about us at all. So Tommy Sotomayor talks about black women all the time. Is very, very negative about black women. This is art imitating life. This is typically how black men feel about themselves and other black people. They're very, very negative ass people. Very, very cruel people with fucking cruel intentions. And for some reason, there are some white boys that mimic them or want to be like them. But trust me, you don't want to be like them. You don't. I probably will end up only dating white men. Okay, real talk. I don't want to see no pictures of, being raped during slavery when the black man has been raping black women for the past 1,000 years. Stop it. Y'all the ones that wrote the Bible. Y'all want to talk about who the barbarians was that wrote the Bible? It was the black man that wrote the Bible. Facts. That's why they hold on to this religion that they created. Kind of like Wicca. Kind of like paganism. Okay? So, whenever you get through, it's not even black men that are being held hostage in America. It's white people. White people as a whole, every other race of people, including the black woman, is being held hostage and terrorized by the black man.
You don't want to worry they're loose every time you pull on the freeway. How about the windows in your apartment? Are they still locked?
A lot of them are messed up. They use their mommy as an excuse. But see, your mommy didn't do nothing to you. Your mommy just told you no at the age of 5. So, they kind of came that way. A lot of them did. In fact, there was an all-out war between black women and black men in original Africa. That's what they don't want to talk about. They always want to come and romanticize what they've done. And see, the reason why I'm saying this is because you need to realize why you being so toxic to us, because I'm not going to never let any of you come near me, except for my sons. I'm not doing it. If you come to me to get spiritual work, I'll do the work for you. I'm very ethical in my business. If you respect me, all of my black male clients have respect for me. I don't have no problem with any of my clients being disrespectful to me. Okay? We got the hanged man, so they are under judgment.
1995.
They don't understand that what they have to do. Now let me ask what the curse is that's on you. Yeah, I'm not gonna take that curse. You take it off yourself. You do it yourself. I don't have to absorb it. You need to learn your spiritual shit and do what you gotta do. Or go see a spiritualist and quit acting silly. Okay? Spirits, is the black man curse, yes or no? These 3 cards flipped over. Is the black man curse, yes or no? I'm doing this to help y'all. If y'all want to take it as an insult, go figure. Y'all crazy and out of y'all mind and always on the defense. The answer is yes. And their foolish pride is what keeps them cursed. Your foolish pride is what keeps you cursed. Y'all blocked from doing anything. You know, the only way you can upset us is if we care about you and if we care, if we're care bears. And literally, you know, black women need to disconnect. Okay, the Emperor, the 2 of Swords, y'all under mind control, as I stated. Okay, and the Fool card, and then 9 of Wands. So what the 9 of Wands represents is 9 candles. Burn 9 candles. 3 for you, 3 for your mama, and 3 for your daddy. And take that stuff off of you before you die. Now, I charge $1,500 for it. You out here working with white supremacist witches and then wishing death on people? All because you don't know how to deal with yourself? Not gonna happen, buddy. We're going to ask for protection for all of the black goddesses and black women right now from the gods. We are mid-ritual. Yeah, we need protection. You ain't trying to get no woman, black man. You trying to take your woman back from the white man. And the reason why the white man wins is because he has emotions. He's not shut off from his emotions acting a fool. Now, I don't care if this makes you cry. Maybe you need to cry, black man. I hope it hurts you so much, and I hope that this cuts you so damn deep that you do cry, because you need a good cry. And you need a pin through your heart. Let's go ahead and pierce the heart of the black man. Okay? And this is serious. I'm a real voodooist. You don't, There we go. Let's stick a pin through that heart. Not trying to kill you, but you need to be up and down. You need your emotions to be flared out. We need to burn up your demon in the lake of fire. But only we not going to the lake of fire. We're going to recreate the lake of fire in a bottle. That's how I get down. I am not going to ever have one of these black men, one of these dusty black men that don't know how to manifest nothing, come out and try to do anything to harm me or my business or my reputation. You got me messed up. And we're going to consecrate this candle so that we don't ever have to live in a world of discrimination as a black woman. That's sad, man. We're doing the group ritual right now. Let's do it right now. So y'all do have curses on you. The good news is that curses can be removed. Y'all have a spiritual debt, which is what the Justice card is saying. Okay, you came in with thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars worth of spiritual debt because of what you did in the previous lifetime as a whole. You know how y'all like to say we and we. Now y'all talking about y'all black men that screwed up, which is why y'all lost y'all position of power. The reason why you lost your position of power is because you allowed power to corrupt you. You were the original corrupted. Now, and it takes a strong black woman to tell you that. Because ain't nobody else brave enough to tell you. Because looking in the mirror is hell for you. Okay?
So, what do we think? You like it here? Why? Are we moving again? No. You know, we just good.
Okay. Where the heck is my stuff at?
You can call me Mom, or you can call me
You
Eric.
know what? I'll use this Palo stick. So, that's just what it is. And so when you see me on camera with either a white man or either some other type of race of man, because I think that all races would be better than the black man. This is why they can't man up and take responsibility. This is why they're being made a fool of and a mockery of. This is why they're going around wearing wigs and heels at an alarming rate. To be honest with you, that's why black people were so attached to the LGBT movement. Because most blacks in America, most black men in America are gay. Either gay, thugs, in jail, still gay. And I don't call it gay, I call it fake gay. We're going to consecrate this candle, cleanse it of all bad energies. We're going to ask that all black goddesses to be taken care of. We're going to charge this candle with the energy and the power of Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael's healing energy. And we're going to give this to black women as a gift. Those of you that want it, which it looks like it's only 2 of you out of 17 in the chat. So it's good. Maybe I'm a special kind of woman. Maybe some of you other black women have no problem with these men, or maybe you got lucky. But for me, it's consistently been a problem. So in my opinion, and especially being that it's a problem for most black women, and y'all hear us talking about them. Y'all hear us. If you go over there and look at St. Michael's last show, it's absolutely disgusting the way he threw me under the bus. Absolutely disgusting.
Look, no questions, okay?
It was like the most repugnant, repulsive thing that I have ever seen in my life. And we're gonna also put a little bit of this we're gonna put this firewall of protection oil on here. We're gonna also put some of this domination powder. Okay. Black men have got to get it together.
Sorry, kid. That's my mistake.
And y'all notice how they covet, the reason why black men covet prostitutes and stuff and Jezebels is because, like, most of the time, they're not even wanted as clients for those types of women. If you go and look at Backpage or when it existed, ad after ad said, "I do not accept black male clients." Because those were the ones that were more than likely to rape you, beat you up, and take all your money. So, it's just as sad as it is. It's just like that. I'm not worried about no black man doing nothing to me because I gave birth to the black man thousands of years ago. We're going to put this purple domination powder on the top of this candle. We're going to have purple rain today, black women. Hit that thumbs up for my sisters, even though I don't get along with y'all too often, man. Even though, there's times when, me and black women don't get along or whatever. But in this case, we're going to stick together. We're going to have unity with each other today on this channel, regardless. Okay, now I personally don't have no problem with black women. You don't see me on here ever talking about black women, do you? So black women are 90% of my clientele. So I would never do that. Those are my goddesses and I am theirs. And I will always be there for my sisters, period.
I don't think so.
And that's all it is to it.
I've never met her, never heard her.
And I don't have to deal with no man that, wants to sit up there, well, you black women, y'all don't need to get along and they throwing shade at us all the time. It's like, do whatever.
What do you think? Is it okay? It's okay, right? That's horrible. Yeah, but it's not good, is it? Mom, you taste.
I've been wondering what I'm going to use this candle on. So we're going to join hands right now. And we're gonna pray, especially we're not gonna live in a reality where we're being discriminated like that anymore. Nope. Especially black witches. Okay, kiss my butt. You're not gonna do it. No way. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna do this for my sisters, and we're gonna do this for the brothers too that have to sit back and watch this debacle. And I salute any black man that goes in on Tommy Sotomayor. Even though I've had problems with black women, even though I've had arguments with black women, it doesn't matter, man. You know what? If one side keeps doing one thing, it's never going to get better. So mote be.
You're lucky I like you. Preposterous trip I've ever taken. It's your plane, it's your car.
I actually had a black troll today tell me that I don't know if it was male or female, but it told me that because I didn't want to be abused mentally or emotionally or verbally, that I was crazy and needed mental help. That is hilarious, black man. That's hilarious. Okay. So that's what we gonna do. And honey, I can go and I'll be okay. Y'all the one that's still gonna be sitting up there caught up if you don't get help for yourself. I'm not trying to give you no hope, but y'all beyond hope. Y'all beyond hope, man. We ain't even talking about hope at this point. We're talking about redemption. You need to redeem yourself, black man. You need to get down on your hands and knees, bloody, and crawl and beg for the forgiveness is what you need to do. Of every woman you have hurt and every woman you have done wrong. That's what y'all need to do. And you need to stop ever doing that wrong again and become about something. I actually had a black man literally throw me under the bus for $100. Man, I would have needed at least $1 million, but you know what? You may not be worth all that. Facts. Every black man ain't worth all that, evidently. From what I can see. Now, those of you that are different, those of you that are elevated, but I feel like as far as the most part, I feel like there's few and far between. Few and far between. And they already taken. And they wife got the locks on them. Like these women be having these men on lockdown. And they be happy. They don't be miserable. Okay? So anyway, guys, that is my little rant about the black man. Get it together, brother. You got a spiritual disease. And that's just the facts. No matter how much you spin it or laugh about it. Like, why do you laugh about everything? Could it be because you're a joke? Okay. It could it be that you're a puppet? Could it be that you want to go around and call other men daddy just as much as I do? Because your daddy wasn't there. Is that what it is? I think that's definitely what it is. Anyway, I'll give y'all this last look at this work that I'm doing, that work. I'm about to go back into happy mode. And I'm going to get some work done for some clients. I got work to do. Okay. I get paid for the work I do handsomely. I get paid very well for what I do. Okay. Got my skull candle, doing some work tonight. So we're gonna have to get it popping, get it cracking for real, because this energy is very, very high for this. But it's still a problem with black men. You should never do that, you know. And like I said, I'm doing the reversal because of this dude's intent, which was to destabilize me because he's jealous hearted. You know, you black men that are jealous. Yeah, Mike Mills is jealous of me. He's jealous like a woman would be jealous. Like a woman. Okay, when he gets mad about De Niro Red, it's probably because he wants De Niro Red. Hello? Yeah, I done lost all respect. So that's what you gonna get from here on out, buddy. That's what you gonna get from here on out. And I can guarantee you that when you bust them out and you say, hey, I know you on the DL, they don't deny it. They don't deny it. So it's crazy how so many black men are gay. It's crazy. Especially down here in Georgia. That's why I don't talk to nobody over here in Georgia. Who do I talk to? Nobody. Who am I involved with? Absolutely nobody. I'll talk to people in Virginia. I'll talk to people in even Alabama. I'll take an Alabama man. Sure will. Because a lot of these men over here, like, you have to actually go somewhere and, like, maybe, you know, meet or run into somebody or be introduced to somebody that's worthwhile. All these other ones that are roaming around here over in Georgia, they messed up. So, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, y'all, shout out to all of the goddesses out there. Take your position, take your stand, take the stand. Take the stand against them, man. Don't sit up here and ever let no don't even let them don't even let them even remotely treat you like you less than what you worth, sister. Don't do it ever. Check them, break them down, send their bad energy back to them, curse them. Facts, curse them. Okay. And when it's all said and done, you know, whatever demon they got on them will be destroyed in the lake of fire via their image in a picture, as well as their doll. So it's nothing wrong with you defending yourself spiritually against these men, because to be honest with you, they're not really men. They don't have the spirit of a man. They lost that spirit of a man. The black man is lost. He needs to go through the woods and walk like my people used to do. And I know why you jealous, Mike, because you see these cheekbones and you see that they got something to do with some kind of Indian, probably Cherokee. So you can say whatever you want to say about me. My people back in the day didn't do no stuff like this. So this is the reason why it's repulsive to me. You know, I'm not from the Congo in the jungle, not trying to talk about people in the condo. You know, I respect people's you know, their religious and their spiritual beliefs, but I'm sorry, I didn't come from there. I probably came from fucking Arabic shit, not Arabic, but I probably came from like Greece or something. You know, and yeah, Middle Eastern men can be buttholes, But I think a Middle Eastern man would be better than an Americanized, mind-controlled zombie black man. Okay? Y'all owe every black woman an apology. If you don't do it, you are not worthy. Do not talk about us. Do not commune with people about us. We should block you and banish you for life for the things that you have done. And Tommy Sotomayor, head rat in charge. Head rat in charge of them. They scatter and scurry around like rats around this dude. He's a god to them because they worship white people, the white man over. They worship the white. Black men worship the white man. That's why they always got a damn Bible in their hand. That's why they treat the black woman like the way they treated the women of the Bible. And y'all got all kind of curses on y'all. And y'all getting double karma, triple karma. Y'all gonna come back as a damn snail in the next lifetime. When you depart this earthly plane, you gonna come back as something so small and minute. You gonna know then you ain't no man because you ain't gonna have no parts. Okay? I'm just keeping it real with y'all. You get it together, you show some respect, you change yourself, then yeah, you'll get some respect over here. Respect is earned, brother. And I'm definitely not no Twilight Zone. You're in the Twilight Zone. You needed to play that music for yourself. You're in the Twilight Zone, buddy. This dude had the audacity to start playing the Twilight Zone. Like, dude, really? Like, you that jealous and petty and gay and on the DL? Okay, just to let y'all know, that's what I think that it is. I think that it really is that even though they want women, like there's a part of them that want women, they want black women, but the part of them that is petty and stupid and brainwashed, that seems to take over. And that should not be their primal instincts, though. And they really hate light-skinned black women because we represent, you know, the communing of either other races or either the different spectrum of black. Okay, so anyway, I will see y'all later. Have a wonderful evening. I'm about to sit here and relax now. I don't have time for this no more. I'm not gonna let this man kill me or put me through any more stress. He's blocked and banned for life, him and his demon minions. Okay. So I'll see y'all later. Love and light.